But I say unto you, love your enemies. Bless them that curse you. Do good to them that hate you. And pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you.
Which is the first commandment of all?
Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God is one Lord. Thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might, and with all thy strength. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
Master, thou hast said the truth. There is one God, and none other but He. And to love Him with all the heart, and with all the understanding, and with all the soul, and with all the strength, and to love his neighbor as himself, is more than all the whole burnt offerings and sacrifices.
Thou art not far from the kingdom of God.
Another door I shouldn't open, another hand I shouldn't take. I know it's not right, but like rust, like shame, creeps up coming. Sitting in my room, crying out to Jesus, I've sinned again and again. Will you please forgive me?
Hello, hello, hello,
Saw your
hello.
head banging.
Say again, baby.
I saw your head banging.
To what?
The music.
Oh, it's a good song. It's a good song. That's why. It wasn't banging. It was more bopping. You know what I mean? How you doing? All good? Chris? All good?
Yeah, man. Okay. Good.
Groovy.
all right.
Groovy. Links there, guys, if anybody wants to come in.
Cookie.
I don't know if Jim's got a new one out since this morning, but let's check. Let's check. Since
There's
afternoon.
something.
Dare say. Oh yeah, of course. Quantum Erasers on, so there won't be many people here tonight. Jimenez, where are you? There you are. Got a new one? No, we're all caught up with Jim. Yeah, we're all caught up. We're all caught up. So we'll just get on with the topic. What,
Ryan,
mate?
it's Keith's song.
Yeah, Keith. It's an AI song. It's a rock song, obviously. But it's I think Keith wrote the lyrics. That's how I think he does it, but then puts it to AI sort of thing, and AI sings it up and all that kind of thing.
Hi, Mike.
Good to see you, Mike. Good to see you. I wasn't sure if it was you or not, Mike, but I started doing the extra lands thing topic earlier with that guy on the boat, Serosa, whatever it's called, Seorsa, whatever it is. Can't remember if it was you asked me to do it or not, but I started it earlier on anyway. I think we'll be doing it all week because it's 2 hours long. And we've done the first part earlier on, so yeah. Tomorrow we'll be continuing. Hold on. In the background is the greatest shambles on earth. It's just all the boxing legends. It's a humorous one. It's a humorous one since it's fight night. What, babe?
Did you see what Ryan said? F Quantum Eraser. He's a complete.
Oh yeah, he's an asshole. I know he's an asshole. His information could be all right, but he's an asshole himself. Absolutely.
Ryan, I thought he was your best mate.
Yeah, right. Right.
That's a joke.
So there we go. So let's just get on with the topic, guys. After I say hello to everybody. So
hello, everybody.
Canal, good to see you. I've got all them copied down, all the ERBs for the Rumble side. We got that. Ryan, good to see you, brother. Chris, always a pleasure. Babe, never a pleasure. Love you. Joking. And Ryan and Buzz and the Who's.
Sorry.
Martin. Martin. Who's Mike, you mean? I can't see Martin. Oh, yeah, Martin. I see him. Good to see Martin. Good to see you, bro. Mike.
Martin's there. What?
I just said that.
Do you know it's Martin's birthday in a week?
Well, I
it's his
do now.
Birthday week today.
I do now, but I didn't. Obviously. Weird face.
There you go. I know.
Well, I know now. Happy birthday for you in a week in case I forget, Martin. But if I don't, I'm sure Vicky will remind me. And if you're here, you'll get a happy birthday. You're doing the same as what Chris does. What?
I said I will remind him. You.
All right. Well, can you wait till I stop talking before you say that, you weirdo?
You had.
I hadn't.
Well,
I was halfway through a sentence, babe. I was halfway through a sentence. Anyway, good to see you guys. Good to see you. Should we just get on with the topic? Because it's about an hour long anyway, so we might as well just get into it. I'm up to date with Jim's observations. So it's Tyler Oliveira. Yeah, it's Scientology exposed. Scientology exposed anyway, but I just thought it'd be a decent look at it again sort of thing. He did this video about a week ago. I don't like Tyler. He doesn't do things because he cares that it's a cult. He doesn't do things because he cares about people. He does it for the clicks. You know what I mean? But I suppose it's a decent enough production. But he's fake. But let's see what he says about Scientology anyway. Yeah.
Ryan said.
Yeah. What again? What?
You'd stop talking.
I didn't.
Ryan said, I just like these two arguing. Like listening to these arguing. And Baz's birthday week on Saturday.
Baz has got 16 birthdays though.
I know everybody's birthdays near enough.
I was going to say, I thought I was about to get an ad there. I was going to say, I better not have an ad since I got bloody YouTube Premium now. I was like, what the hell? That better not be an ad. It wasn't. It was just a flicker or something. Right. There we go. So he called his video. When did he do this? 3 weeks ago. Sorry, I thought it was about 12 days ago. 4.4 million. Wow.
Sorry. Is this the one that exposed the Somalians
What's smart for what?
for the fraud
What fraud?
in Minnesota?
I don't know. Oh, I haven't done that. You'll know.
No,
You'll know
I
when you
mean,
see
is
it.
this bloke the same one?
I don't know, babe. I don't know if that's no. I don't know what you're on about.
Oh.
No, we've done him before. We've done him before when it came to like drugs in Portland. The knife one. Remember when I got my stream taken down for the knife thing? That, babe. You're not listening.
Yeah.
Now you talk over me, but now I'm trying to get you to answer. You're
No,
not
because I
listening.
was Googling.
You see, so you can talk over me, but when I ask you a question, you can blank me. You're a weird.
Never.
Yes, you are. You're a weirdo.
No, it's not. It's not the same person.
No, well, you know who it is once he starts playing.
All right. Show your beans.
Right, here we go.
Scientology's Church of Spiritual Technology, fortified with spiked fences, infrared cameras, and rumored to be a labor camp holding the leader of Scientology's wife as a prisoner. And I'll also be infiltrating their HQ in Los Angeles. Oh, why are you flashbanging me? Hold on. Don't shoot me, please. Clearwater, Florida.
Get out of the building. You're trespassing. You're going to regret this. It's a promise. You've allowed yourself to become a mindless robot.
And New York City.
Them what Xenu is?
I'm sorry, but Scientologists are mindless robots. You know what I mean? Especially, I mean, that's literally what they're about. Hive mind, you know? Hey, listen, okay, sound. Give the $100 first, and then you'll get it done. Do you see that, babe?
Yeah.
There you go. Tell him, give the $100, and then we'll do it. Video.
Pass the dollars.
Yeah, well, I would. Yes, absolutely, mate. Up there with the Mormons, 100%, bro. The only thing is, like,
Ryan, we all know.
The only thing is with that Scientology, though, the only difference would be, well, there is differences, but there's a difference between other religions and Scientology is that Scientology doesn't really have a god per se, except yourself, I suppose, you know? So this is, see, what?
Ryan said, I know who'd win. We all know it. I'd win. We love you too.
What is that?
Thing on, like, we believe in aliens and stuff like that.
Is that true?
Why risk the lawsuits, potential jail time, and lifetime harassment from this cult, notorious for ruining the life of anyone who speaks out against it for a YouTube video?
Scientology made them sell the properties just so that our grandkids couldn't see them anymore. And that is why I call.
It's typical of any cult, like you said there. Scientology made it so grandkids couldn't see them anymore. They segregate you from your family, get you to shun your family, probably change your name, you know, stuff like that. Change your identity. Go on.
That's why Tom Cruise stopped seeing his daughter with Katie Holmes.
There you go. Exactly. And Tom Cruise will put Scientology before his kids. That's for sure.
Scientology, a family destroying human
His
trafficking.
family.
People who were in Scientology should be able to get justice for actual crimes that were committed against them.
Well, because I believe with your help, videos like this can help destroy this human trafficking cult. But how did a cult invented by a mentally ill science fiction author brainwash millions of people?
I think I'll agree with him there. I'm mentally ill, okay. I hope he's not saying that and I take the piss way, but I would say he was mentally ill, the things he was coming out with, the books he was coming out with, and that, I suppose. And I dare say he was a science fiction writer. Where do you think his religion come from? And he's saying that this is real?
Don't they sign, you know, the ones that work there?
Go on, how about what? Yeah.
You know, the ones that work in the thing and try and get people to join? Don't they sign like some stupid contract for a really long amount of time that nobody even lives for?
I think, it's like a billion years or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right, babe. So don't join cults, you Humpty Dumpties. He was a podiatrist, was he? A dauber. He was a dopper. He was more like a dauber. A dauber to me means a dick.
People into believing an alien overlord named Xenu brought billions of frozen aliens to Earth in jets, dumped them into volcanoes, and blew them up with hydrogen bombs, leading to all of humanity's problems. And how did a religion so stupid become one of the most feared and powerful cults in America, compromising some of Hollywood's most famous actors?
So what do you say? We need to clean this place up? Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Because we're carrying.
So a podiatrist is a chiropodist, basically, Ryan. So he was basically a doctor of feet. Is that what you're saying? He was a doctor of feet. Is that what you call a chiropodist, a podiatrist? Ah, okay. But I just had to look it up because to me it's a chiropodist, but you call it a podiatrist. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, pedgo. You know, more like pedo. Go on,
Peddler.
Yeah.
He's a peddler.
Yeah, I know he's a peddler. Well, I don't know if he's a peddler. Sorry, mate. He reminds me of him.
On you.
To LRH. They own that building. They own most of the buildings around here.
I mean, I've heard stories that he had really, really bad breath. You know, he didn't look after his teeth, so he had really bad breath, apparently.
In fact, Tom Cruise is supposed to have a penthouse up there.
Yep.
Well,
So,
yep. They can.
Not anymore because he's dead.
Well, he's probably got even worse breath
And in
now.
great irony,
Well, no, because he's been dead for a long time.
I think
he's mostly gone.
rotten.
journey into Scientology began as a result of their own beautiful building in the heart of
I
New
get you,
York
bro.
City's Times Square, as I was exposing
I get you, bro. You were joking. Okay, got you. So he wasn't a chiropodist, right?
scammers. I came in to do a free personality test and realized Scientology might be the biggest scam of them all.
It's crazy out there. It's a zoo out there, man. Right here?
Yeah, so that's what we like. That's pretty much the way it works.
Sure.
The test starts. The questions start right here. Multiple choice questions, right? 200 questions.
Let's hope he lets us know the questions.
Heard?
You see that?
Damn, that's a
They're
lot.
all very simple.
Thanks, man.
This free personality test is
You're
the
not
bait they
going-
use to get vulnerable people in the door,
You're not going to tell us some of the questions, bro. Come on.
diagnose their life's problems, and then sell them a solution.
See right here, this is 8
No
minutes long.
way. You'd think as part of that video, you would let your audience know what type of questions they asked, wouldn't you, babe?
I bet one of the main questions is, what is your net worth?
Probably. This is to find out about your personality and that as well. Though. But if you were doing that, wouldn't you have invited the audience to see the questions? Or some of them at least?
Yeah.
I would have thought somebody with his type of production should do that, surely. I mean, how many views? 4.4 million. So, he's not a small channel.
All right.
This is about the guy who developed the subject, named Ron Hubbard,
Okay.
and he's the founder of the
Am
subject.
I going to scoot back a little bit?
While my personality test was being scored, I was then exposed to my first Scientology propaganda film, and my journey into their brainwashing funnel had begun.
Wow, I look at that there, what he's showing us here, and he's saying propaganda film, and it's black and white, a bit of colour, and it's almost like the old Nazi propaganda films. If you look at the style of it, it's almost like that, isn't it?
Communicating what we are trying to do in Scientology to somebody who has no inkling, and one of the most difficult things in the world is to tell somebody who thinks he's a body that he is himself. But they tell one another that man is an animal and that when he dies, he is gone. Of course, that's just about as insulting as you can possibly get.
Well, yes, absolutely. I would agree there. But you're going to skew off in a different direction from what I would after death.
To understand Scientology, we have to first understand its founder, L. Ron Hubbard, a prolific sci-fi writer who made his living.
Sci-fi writer says it all, doesn't it? You're a sci-fi writer that ends up coming up with a religion after the fact of being a sci-fi writer. It wasn't he found this religion, got revelation from God or something, or aliens, and founded this religion, and then became a sci-fi writer. No, he was a sci-fi writer first, and then henceforth this religion. It's obvious where he got the religion from. His mind.
It's all weird.
Say again, babe.
It's all rather weird. Scientology.
Very much so, baby. Anything, Chris? Are you that? You got anything to say?
Yeah, man, I'm here.
Go for it. Okay, cool. I mean, go for it.
I don't have no comment yet. Not yet.
All right, cool. Just let me know.
With his imagination, writing over 1,000 books.
Yes, with his imagination. There you go, right there.
His life, and eventually immersed himself into the occult, psychology, and hypnosis, ultimately concluding that the only way to become rich was to make his own religion. So he began luring the naive, hopeless, and...
Yeah, John Travolta, look, when he had hair.
Yeah, but have you heard? Apparently, because of his first kid, when him and his wife wanted to have more kids,
right?
They used Lisa Marie Presley's egg, right?
Really?
For the first one, for the daughter, I think, and then for the little boy, because she was on heroin,
right?
They didn't want to use her egg, so apparently they used her daughter's.
Really? I don't know how true that is, but that's interesting. It wouldn't surprise me. It's what these kind of...
She was a Scientologist as well.
Right. Okay. Wow.
I got a comment.
Go ahead, Chris.
Is he holding some kind of, like, I think it's weird the first thing they do is a psychology test on you. Like, is he doing a lie detector test right now, like holding some...
It's just a circuit. It's basically like getting your two electric testers and holding them like that. All it does is read the meter goes up and down, and they say some questions, and if the meter goes high, it means something. It's a load of crap. It's designed to do what it's designed to do. It's bullshit. It
looks like he's holding two bombs wired up, ready for if he gives the wrong answer to explode.
It's just ridiculous. It's not even as...
you use someone else's egg for your child.
It's not even as complex as a lie detector test, a polygraph. It's not even as complex as that, and they are bullshit as well.
Spiritually confused into a multi-level marketing scheme where he promised them spiritual enlightenment behind a paywall that never ended.
Life is improved on a gradient. It's improved a little, and then it's improved a little more, and it's improved a little more, and a little more.
He told stories of how 75 million years ago, an evil tyrant collected beings on other planets to be stored in volcanoes on Earth.
Boxed them up in boxes, threw them into space planes.
As this film depicts.
Yeah, when they put him through that test, it's a, what's it called, electropsychometer, it's called, during the process called auditing, basically. So it's just an electric device. They call it, it's an e-meter, electropsychometer. Basically, it's just a basic machine, man. It's basically just a circuit, isn't it? It's basically just
probably just like
you make the circuit. Yeah. Go on.
Yeah, it's probably a placebo thing where they think it's actually doing something, but it ain't.
Yeah.
It's just like a gimmick.
What it's called auditing. It's actually called audit. What they're doing here, they call it auditing.
Babe.
Yeah.
It was mentioned in a lawsuit done by Priscilla.
What was? Oh, the baby, the
Yeah.
egg and that, right?
Yeah.
So it was whose? Priscilla's eggs.
No, Lisa Marie's egg was the first one.
That's
Not
his
the
daughter.
boy.
That's his daughter.
Yeah, because the boy had something wrong with him, didn't he? The
What
oldest boy, and he died.
Who? Elvis's boy?
No, John Travolta's.
John Travolta's boy, right? So sorry.
So then apparently he's
So
the
who's
one after
right? So start again, so I'll get it correct. John Travolta's kid, right, and wife. Him and his wife did what? To get
used
what?
Lisa Marie Presley's egg for
Right.
their daughter,
Right.
and then her daughter's egg for their son, their youngest son, because the oldest son had
Whose
something wrong with
daughter's
him.
egg?
and he
Whose
died.
daughter's egg? Whose daughter's egg?
Lisa Marie Presley's daughter, Riley.
All right. So so they used Lisa Marie Presley's egg for
the daughter,
and then when the daughter
son,
came
they
along,
used her daughter's egg.
right, for their mum and dad afterwards.
What do you mean for the mum and dad?
You said like they used the daughter
Lisa's egg and then her daughter's egg.
Right, and right. So is that with another child? You mean?
Yeah, a girl and a boy.
Right. So they used Elvis's daughter and granddaughter, basically.
Yeah, and
Right.
obviously John Travolta had a thing about Elvis, didn't he? He loved Elvis.
I don't know. I really don't know about that one. Okay. A lot of people have got a thing on Elvis, haven't they? Oh, look, BBC. The old BBC television there, eh?
The spirits' bodies were destroyed by hydrogen bombs, and today their troubled
Was
spirits are
Priscilla on
attached
the
to
Dan
human
Mac?
bodies by the thousands.
What was Priscilla on? It probably wasn't smack. It was probably prescription pills, wasn't it? Babe. Ah, she's pissed off. She's gone somewhere. Because her mic's on mute.
Body thetans, they cause endless problems. Only Scientology
And these
knows how to...
Thetans, like, alien ghosts, spirits that take over human. Come on. It's straight out of a comic book.
shake them loose.
You talk to them. And when you find out who they are and what they are, what they're doing, and
Yes.
what's making them stick around you, then they blow.
Yes.
What for?
What was she on?
Who?
Priscilla.
It was
What
in a
her drug?
lawsuit.
No. What drugs was she on?
No, Lisa, not Priscilla.
Okay. What drugs was Lisa on then?
Heroin.
So, it was heroin. Okay, my bad. I said it was pharmaceuticals. She probably was on pharmaceutical opiates as well. Like when I was on heroin, I was on pharmaceutical opiates as well. Absolutely. So sorry, my bad. I said pharmaceutical.
This could be wrong.
It was actually heroin. My bad.
I'm just saying what was said in a lawsuit. Don't sue me.
No. He was right because he said was she on the Dan Mac, and I says no. I think it was prescription, but he was right. She was on the Smart.
And so you pay a lot of money. I mean, you have lots of body thetans. This process takes lots of time.
And then I met a
And you know why it
subscriber
takes
working
lots of
at-
time? Because you got to pay for it every time. So it takes lots of time. So that's the reason it takes lots of time and lots of attempts is because they need lots of money. It's madness, isn't it?
As a Scientology
What were those?
recruiter.
Sorry.
Well, the Catholics did this at one point. They said, they would take money for sins or something.
Yeah, purgatory. Purgatory. What it was is it was purgatory. Like if one of their relatives, say one of your relatives died in sin, they never repented, they would say, well, they're in a place of waiting called purgatory. If you pay us, the priest, this amount of money, they will pay for their souls for God to take him and be with him rather than go to hell. So yeah, they did that also, bro.
Yeah. I think this is where that joke comes from, where how do you get holy water? You boil the hell out of it. So the purgatory is purging off the sins, and then if you pay
Right.
money, it's less time having to purge.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of yours.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I've seen your videos.
Okay.
I
Right
do.
on.
Well,
This guy's done a lot.
He does.
Yeah.
He's done a lot. You almost seem like a match.
Huh?
You almost seem like you guys are matched.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is a religion?
Yes. What this is it's based on science, but
Yeah.
a lot of it, it's
No,
categorized as a religion
no.
because
Tell me what part of this is science? What part of Scientology is science? It's science fiction. That's it. There's not one bit of science in it. Not one. Not one.
It's just made up crap.
Yeah, there's no science to it. There's no natural cause and effect here. Where? Nothing scientific about it at all.
is, frankly, we deal with the spirit, and I mean, where else are you going to put spirit in a lot of categories? It's basically Scientology.
Oh, you want to see the handshake? Okay. Oh. Let's have a dookie then. Let's have a dookie.
As a Scientology recruiter.
Yes. Dude, you're right. You're right, bro. You did it. You're right. It's a Masonic handshake. Masonic handshake, bro.
That was a good
Tyler
spot. There.
is a Mason. Tyler is a Mason. Tyler is a Mason. Do-da-do-da-day. You did, man. Good spot. Well spotted, man. Do you know, I wasn't even looking at the screen when I seen it. I was listening. I was actually looking this side. Well spotted, bro. Nice. Look at that. Right to the back, and you've got to slide down. Then straight in the cross look. Crossed over thumbs. And the finger underneath. Whoa, bro. No way. Well spotted, bro. Well spotted.
Can't get nothing past Martin.
Nice. No, I tell you, well spotted, bro.
I'm a big fan of yours.
Oh, hell yeah.
There it is. There it is.
Okay. Right on. This guy's done a lot.
He does.
Yeah.
He's done a lot. You almost seem like a match.
Huh?
You almost
see that straight to the arm, straight to the back of the arm, slide down and cross the thumbs over the way they did that. Yeah, man. Well spotted, bro. Tyler's amazing. As well as this dude. That's what I'm saying. So he maybe, you know, his videos are probably all set up. He's probably looking like he's being controversial and going in there and exposing him when it's probably a collaboration, you know. I've never liked Tyler. I just like the production of the videos, you know what I mean? But I don't like him. In your face. Cheers, guys. Always watching now. Hey, listen, don't blame me, bro. Don't blame you. We've got to be vigilant, man. We've got to be vigilant.
like you guys are matched.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So this is a religion.
Yes. What this is it's
a little slot
based on
one.
science.
Yeah, there is Canal.
Categorized as a religion because, frankly,
again, babe.
Canal said, "Look at the pyramids."
Yeah, I know the pyramids are behind them. I seen that as well when they were shaking hands. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, man. Well spotted. You know what I mean? That's, yeah, and do you know something? Us flat earthers are so stupid, you know. Really stupid we are.
Trust only
Did you know that?
God.
Did you know that we are really stupid because we are flat earthers? Did you know that?
Apparently, let
Yeah.
God be true and every man a liar.
Yeah, liar, exactly.
we deal with the spirit, and I mean, where else you
Exactly.
put spirit in a lot of categories. It's basically Scientology is tools for use for handling the problems of life. You know, like if you look at Buddhism, like you look at, you know, reincarnation, all that stuff. A lot of that research that's what a lot of this is.
I wondered, what would happen if I too became a Scientologist?
Well, I tell you what happens when you become a Mason. You get like 8.63 million subscribers. That's usually what happens when you become a Mason, Tyler.
Martin, you don't spot some at that quick.
With 4.4 million views, Tyler. That's usually what happens when you become not a Scientologist, but a Mason. You know, which is much and such the same.
how much could I learn?
Oh, babe, you can't control this because this is a tab. It's all right. I was going to make another coffee. It's fine. I'll just leave it playing. If there's something that needs addressing, let me know when I come back, babe, okay?
Okay.
From the inside.
And what was your first name again?
Josh.
Josh.
Nice to
okay.
meet you. Maybe we'll
Easy to
talk
remember.
afterwards.
Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah.
And my personality test results were ready.
So I didn't score within any of the acceptable ideal ranges.
It didn't come that way, no. But take a look at it this way.
Yeah.
This is just a start.
I'll give you another example of someone you probably know, Grant Cardone.
Yeah. He's a Florida guy too.
Yeah, a lot of it is taken from L. Ron Hubbard's, administration tech.
But I'm more of a believer in like not the supernatural, but like there's something bigger than us here. But I don't know if it's like a god-like figure. I'm wondering what it is. You know,
Like there's other people outside of this.
Oh, I definitely believe in aliens. If that's what you're asking, yeah.
Yeah, not from the religious standpoint, but I for sure believe that.
Yeah.
There is what we call a grade charts, which actually you progress level by level, and you get more and more awareness of yourself, a technique to actually handle the aspect of, people hold on to emotions and hold on to things for themselves.
Like trauma.
Yeah. Okay. And so you can actually get rid of those experience, but not the memory, but the pain or the thing that's emotional connected with it. So that way it doesn't actually affect you. Edward Hubbard, he found that, kind of like when you get rid of like the painful experiences, that people feel better. So as they kind of clear those areas of like, okay, I committed this sin or I committed whatever, it's just done. And that's all the auditor, what we call it. That's all we do is we actually unchain you, in a sort of speak, from being connected with that withholds. You're not withholding.
Okay. And you guys are religious, so tax-free?
That's right.
Okay, that's fire.
Yeah.
No, this is such an interesting world. Yeah. That's cool. No, you've been very generous with your time and just explain.
You know why? Why? Because I saw your video about what you do in other churches.
Yeah.
Oh man, I better be like really nice to you. And this is one of Edward Hubbard's book, which you can have.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I texted my mom. I was like, "Do you know about this?" She said, "Ask them what Xenu is." What is that?
I can.
What is it?
South Park did a gadget job for us on Scientology. They're the authoritative thing on like we believe in aliens and stuff like that.
Is that true? Is it like extraterrestrial? Like I'm pretty open-minded.
Yeah.
Not necessarily. Not really. I mean, mostly it's just scientific.
Well, these guys hadn't even gotten to the OT level required to learn about the galactic overlord Xenu. It made me wonder, how much did a low-ranking Scientologist like these guys you see in recruitment centers in major cities all over actually even know about their own cult? So I headed to Los Angeles. If I was going to learn about what it meant to be a Scientologist, I had to visit the SEAL, where the elite full-time Scientologists...
I think it was something about... he asked about sin. Right. He asked about sin. I was like, no, there was a problem there. I went, right, remember where I am. 818.
The carpet had like...
Oh, they had
had like... It was yellow and had like arrows in it.
Right. Okay. Yeah, there's always symbology in bloody everything they do, man. Right. Just let me hear it.
Oh, and when he said...
What?
He said religion, so it's tax-free.
Yeah, no, I had that. It was before that. I had something about sin.
Okay.
On Scientology, they're the authoritative thing on like we believe in aliens and stuff like that.
Is that true? Is it like extraterrestrial? Like I'm pretty open-minded to.
Not necessarily. Not really. I mean, mostly it's just scientific.
Well, these guys hadn't even gotten to the OT level required to learn about the galactic overlord Xenu. Made me wonder how much.
It must have been before that. Let me see here.
Not withholding.
Okay, and you guys are religious, so tax-free?
Over that. All we do is we have whatever. So as they kind of emotional connected with it, so that way it doesn't actually affect you. Edward Hubbard, he found that, kind of like when you get rid of like the painful experiences, that people feel better. So as they kind of clear those areas of like, okay, I committed this sin or I committed whatever, it's just done. And that's all the...
So when you commit a sin, you just have to make yourself feel better than it's done, rather than having a God to forgive you. That's the problem with sin. That means you can do absolutely anything you want with no consequences, morally.
Can I just say, though, money doesn't buy taste, because that carpet and them chairs are awful.
Right, so I was on 818. Yeah, I just wanted to get back to that bit. Because that's the problem. That's the problem. They love sin that much. They've got no way of it for being forgiven. So it doesn't need to be forgiven. You just let it go. That's not how it works, bro.
Let it go.
24/7 to Scientology in exchange for getting closer to the highest levels of spiritual advancement. But to prevent being recognized, I disguised myself to infiltrate their recruitment center.
Yeah, right, bro. Yeah, right.
Short film?
Yeah, how about one of the most Dianetics?
I got a couple minutes.
Yeah, come
Yeah.
Dianetics.
Take too long?
You're wearing makeup?
I have some
Dianetics. That's what he calls his theology, isn't it? Dianetics.
So I take it from what was said about, because he said they're not qualified to know about that alien. I take it you have to buy your way up the ladder in Scientology.
Of course you have. Of course you have. It's all about money and their control.
So,
right. The concept of Dianetics is it's set of pseudoscientific, obviously, well, it's nowhere near science, pseudo-scientific ideas and practices regarding the human mind, invented in 1950 by science fiction writer L. Ron Hubbard. Dianetics was originally conceived as a form of psychological treatment, but was rejected by the psychological and the medical establishment as pseudoscientific and ineffective. So
you need some iron, Martin.
Dianetics. I just want to know what it entails completely.
The jaundice look and doing it. Looks like an alien.
Yeah. Right. So Dianetics is. I know that. I'm asking what it entails. Idiots. The conscious, rational part of the mind is supposedly sound. Oh, shut up. The reactive mind. According to Dianetics, these engrams are a single source of irrational fears. It's all garb. It's new agey. It's new age garb.
physical disabilities I have to cover.
Okay. Which will be the 5-minute introduction.
Hi there. How are you? Just been looking at the stars. Been looking at the stars.
Oh yeah. Okay, actually, let me show you this.
Yeah. What is it?
I want you to take this.
What is it?
So that's actually one of the films online.
Dianetics?
Well, it's nice to meet you. I think you should watch it there.
This video is 3 weeks old. Yeah. See
why did she? Why did she take?
No, hold on. The video is 3 weeks old, but look at the video date at the bottom.
24th of the 11th of the 4th, 2024.
Yeah, 2024. So a year and a half ago. Well, just over a year ago.
But why did she take him in?
Go on.
Why did she take him in to watch it and then take him outside and give him a card and said, watch it online?
Because it's part of the script.
Now can you show me the film? Oh, hey guys. Thank you, miss. Show me the film.
Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that too, definitely, they were definitely Freemason sheiks. So they were, they knew each other as Freemasons, not knew each other personally, but they certainly knew each other. They were each other were Freemasons because they reacted the way you should to a Freemason sheik. You know what I mean? Whether the whole videos, what you call it, contrived, then, you know, it's a possibility.
Go back, I want to see what she said to him.
About what?
Because he told the bloke he wanted to watch the film, and the bloke said, okay, and she went and said something.
Okay.
And he said, oh, I see.
Okay. How far back for that?
No, it's when she took him outside.
Go from there then.
What is it?
I want you to take this.
What is it?
So that's actually one of the films online.
Dianetics?
Uh-huh. Well, it's nice to meet you. I think you should watch it there. That's best.
You're not going to show me the film.
Oh, hey, guys.
Thank you, miss. She told me she'd show me the film.
Oh, you want to see it?
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go.
He says you want to see
The
it.
camera. The camera.
What?
She said the camera.
Oh, right. Okay, I get you. Okay. Because he's got a camera. He's got the jaundice.
What are you talking about?
He's got jaundice.
What does this mean? What about all our welcome?
Down here they say jaundice. Where I'm from, they say jaundice. You say jaundice. I say jaundice. And down here they say jaundice. I say jaundice. Huh.
Bye-bye. What did they tell you? What did they say? They say it's religion?
They were targeting the Hispanics who could not speak English, predated upon the Hispanics. We saw Shannon in the flesh. Xenu! My disguise had failed me.
Yeah,
this was most likely due to the work of Streets LA, who has committed himself to destroying Scientology after a Scientologist mocked the death of his murdered son.
Should have been a better father. Oh. You really should have.
Well, yeah, I remember that. And I don't blame him. I don't blame him for doing that. You know what I mean? Too right. Expose the crap out of them. If he said that about your dead son. Unbelievable.
Yes, my son died. See, this is my son died because I'm a bad.
Son died because he was a bad father. Sicko.
Sounds like somebody off. Sounds like somebody off YouTube, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
We met up at the infamous Big Blue Building, where members of Scientology's Sea Org live full-time, to see what life is like for the most committed members of this cult.
No, you can't even see inside. Why are they so secretive?
I'm going to guess that has something to do with guys like you.
Possibly.
Do you guys care to have a friendly conversation? We're just trying to learn more about the church, but no worries if not.
No.
Why are you running? Do you guys know about Xenu? Excuse me, sir. Can we discuss Xenu?
See what they're like, man. They are so really, really, really secretive. Like, this is what they believe. This is their religion. And to them, this is their salvation if they actually believe it. You know? So why wouldn't they want to profess their good news to people? You know? Isn't it mad?
Because they don't want the truth coming out.
Exactly, because it's not a good faith. It's not a good religion. It's a horrible cult that destroys lives. Only the hierarchy there benefit from it.
Yep.
Tom Cruise and all that. You know? Hey, KV,
Hi,
how you doing,
KV.
brother? Good to see you.
Babe, I'm going to go and put my leg up.
What? You're getting your leg over?
No, my
I'm not
knee.
there. All right, babe. Love you.
I need to put my knee up. Love you.
All right, babe. I know. Love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye. Right.
Could I ask you a question, miss? About your church, your religion? I seek to learn. Nothing.
Blanked. Ignored. Total. Like, they don't want anybody to know anything about it, you know? Weird. You have to have money. You have to pay your way in. That kind of thing. I don't like Tyler, obviously. But, you know, they're so secretive. It's unbelievable.
More, nothing less. I'm stuck. Good evening. Oh, why are you flashbanging me? Hold on. Don't shoot me, please. Hold on. Just let me look at the church. Let me look at the church. Question for you. Is this the Church of Scientology? Sure. Can we talk to you for a little bit? Can we talk to you about Xenu? Can we discuss Xenu? You work for the church.
I can't talk.
You know about Xenu?
I can't talk. He's actually saying I can't talk. Private parking. Oh, it's only a private parking thing. Unauthorized, be told. Yeah, it's just that. I thought it might be something else.
Sure. His behavior resembles that of a North Korean. Gentlemen, you guys know about Xenu?
My birthday is
We need to discuss Xenu. We need to discuss the predatory practices of the church.
While none of the Scientologists here would talk to me, William was eager to explain the situation.
Can you tell me about the auditing process?
Essentially, they have a machine that's like essentially
auditing process. Yeah, you just complete a circuit. A thing goes up and down, a needle goes up and down, and they tell you what they bloody want to tell you after asking stupid questions. And the more you pay, the better audited you are, until you're completed. After about paying $1 million.
I'm pretty sure John Travolta failed his test, but they let him in, bro.
Yeah.
a lie detector. And so they ask you personal questions, ask you about your life, ask you about your feelings. They gather all that information. It's recorded visually and with audio, and it's kept in its archive, but they ask you lots of personal questions.
Baza and who's you saying, Gaji?
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, I was just checking out that ESP test from Ghostbusters. That's pretty cool.
The what? Sorry.
That ESP.
ESP. Oh, you. Oh, what? ESP.
Yeah, in Ghostbusters, where he's got the guy hooked up to the machine and he's like showing him the cards.
Oh yes, yeah, of course.
He shocks him and stuff. Yeah, even when he gets the answers right, he shocks him.
I got you. Right, I was thinking, what's he talking about? I thought you were saying ERB, like the epic rap battles that Canal puts in. So I was like, what's he on about? I don't think that's one we've got for tonight.
Yeah, I'm hoping they'll get to the part where the volcano ashes made it into our shampoo, and that's God or something.
Right, absolutely. But like I'm saying with Scientology, though, like, did you hear what they said about sin? Like, sin, if you do a sin, then when you start, you just chill. Once you feel better about it, that's it done. There's no forgiveness of sins. Like, you can do anything in this religion. Like, once you've done something bad, once you've sinned, there's no forgiveness. It's just like you have to accept you've done it, and then you chill, you accept it, and that's your sin forgiven.
Yeah, you just got to forgive yourself.
Right, absolutely. Madness, huh?
Things like, what do you think about your mother? What do you think about your brother?
Okay.
And you get forced to admit these things because you are hooked up to the lie detector test. If you try to leave, they will use that against you. They say, well, you know what? You said these things about your mother. It'd be a shame if they found out about that. What about the crimes you committed?
Typical cult behavior. Threats of shunning. Threats of reputation being ruined. All that kind of stuff. Typical cult behavior. But yeah, did you see the Masonic handshake earlier, Baza?
Yeah, I caught that.
You got it. Yeah. Well, I tell you what, well spotted, Marty, man. Brilliant.
At some point, they will use that information against you. So the people that work in here, Shannon is a member of the Sea Org. She works 110 hours a week. She gets paid $47 per week. Actually, she gets paid $0. She gets $47 a week allowance. It's not considered work. It's considered religious volunteering. And so therefore, they get around labor laws and they get an allowance, but they have to buy their own toiletries and stuff. So they don't get any money. So they're working 14, 15 hours a day, 7 days a week. They don't have cell phones. They don't have computers. They don't have access to the outside world. A lot of the people that you see right here come from other countries on religious visas. They take their visas away and now you're forced to work. But if you want to leave, you don't have.
So they strip you of your identity too. Typical cultish behavior.
Have your visa in hand. You don't have any ID. What are you to do? You're stuck. So to me, that sounds a lot like human trafficking.
Is this the main point of residence for all of these Scientologists in LA?
Yes, and it's also sort of like their main church too.
How are you? Question for you, sir, while you're here. Do you know about Scientology?
Not much.
Do you want me to teach you about it?
No, I don't want to.
I don't blame you, bro. I don't blame you.
Why is Gaji?
Oh, your neighbor.
I live in there, yeah.
Do you know what?
Sorry.
I said, why is Gaji?
Yeah, wise Gaji, absolutely.
They do.
I have no interest in knowing.
Have you seen anything unusual?
Not really.
Are they nice people?
To me, they have been.
Yeah, no, I mean, you're too scared to say otherwise, really.
Good
I'm
night.
not a Scientologist. No.
I see. Okay. You haven't been threatened to kill if you say otherwise?
No.
All right, cool. For sure.
I don't let anybody kill myself.
That's what I'm talking about.
They called the police on you before, though. Police have come over there before, right?
I kicked the police out.
Yeah, I remember that.
Why are they calling the police on you?
I have no idea. They made a false alarm. I don't know.
Okay.
See, they haven't exactly been nice to him, but yet he won't talk any kind of ill about them at all. You know, he's a bit intimidated, I think. Hey, Mike, how you doing, man? Looks like they just deal with sin through auditing and blame it on the Thetans. That's it, bro. That's it. That's it.
But after that, once I kicked them out, they never showed up. I was okay for the first time. Second time, I told them, you better find out who called you, otherwise don't show up on my place, otherwise it will be consequences. So after that, nothing happened like that.
Where his house is, they own the whole block.
Okay.
And he lives on the block right there. He had conversations with us. And because of that, he was rewarded with having the cops called on him.
Why does the police play ball with them and their antics?
Listen, they give a lot of money to...
Why do you think? Because they're in their pocket.
These foundations, they love bomb them.
And, you know, a lot of the cops will be Scientologists and Freemasons alike, you know.
Quite honestly, I want to separate that relationship. And I feel that over the course of the last year, we really have separated that relationship. I don't think they come to their rescue the way that they had in the past. Let's see if they're coming for us. We're used to them showing up. No, yeah.
That wouldn't have been surprising if they stopped here, came out, show of force, get out of here.
They've called, they may be here for us, believe it or not. They've called their sirens. No, we've had the cops called 50, 60, 70 times. Last week we were here to claim that we were committing burglary at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon, just walking down the street.
What are they saying?
Just came up on Citizens app that someone has a kitchen knife 400 feet away, but I don't know if that's right.
So we're the ones with the kitchen knife.
I don't know.
Allegedly, maybe.
Allegedly, maybe.
And if that is true, what they're saying there, and it was Scientology that called them, that shows you they've got no problems with lying. It's, you know, they've got no God. They've got no God, so therefore no morals. So, you know, whatever, innit?
They should hang out with Duffy.
Right. Right.
Okay. I'm assuming that's what they're...
Okay, report of man threatening person with kitchen knife. What? Are we the ones with the kitchen knife?
Most likely.
Can you tell us who you are and your experience getting stalked by the Church of Scientology?
It's allegedly stalked. I went to drop William off at his house, and there was a car behind me that I noticed was sitting outside of his house for a minute.
Okay.
And then they waited a minute, and then I saw, finally, they realized I wasn't going to move. They pulled around me, and I noticed that there was a Scientology sticker on the back of their car. I have the photo. Also, if you want to see it.
That's pretty bold.
On my stop.
Another cop car. That's 5. That's 5 times in a row. I got no knife. I'm innocent. Sorry.
If they were trying to not be obvious, they wouldn't put a sticker on the back of their car.
Sure.
But I think they just wanted to show, like, oh, we know where you live. And, like...
And do they know where you live?
Of course. Well, they were outside his... It was after I dropped him off, but of course they know where I live.
I don't like that.
They've stalked their family across the country.
What?
Yeah.
All because of TikTok antics.
Yeah, allegedly across the country.
They're going to do a full background check on you. They're going to get your picture. They're going to run you through facial recognition. They're going to do a full background check. They're going to scour the internet. They're going to get every bit of information they can. They're going to send it to your neighbors saying this is a terrible person. They're going to make up lies about you and stuff like that.
And you mentioned your son. Obviously, it's not a comfortable thing to talk about, but they lied about your son who's no longer alive.
Correct.
Right.
So there's no level they will not stoop to attack you, I assume, right?
There is no level.
I don't know about the woman. Tyler as well, though. I don't trust Tyler. We've just seen him do a Masonic handshake. I've never liked him anyway. I just like his productions. But he's a dodgy person. He doesn't do it for because he loves people and he likes to expose the bad. He does it for clicks. But no, the black guy with the bald head, he's legit. He's legit. He was exposing Scientology back in the day, you know what I mean, 20 years ago or so. And one of the Scientologists, when he mentioned his son was dead, said, well, that's because you're a bad father. So since then, he's been exposing Scientology. the black dude. Tyler, you know, I don't know about the woman in Tyler that's on YouTube. I don't trust him anyway. I just like his productions. That's it, you know. But yeah, no, the black guy's legit, bro.
That they will stoop to.
They've allegedly slashed my tires like 10 times.
What?
It just so happens that a whole ton of the times that I come out here, I come back to my car, magically the tires are flattened.
Oh, this is their dining area,
No,
right? Here.
yeah.
So they come out here to have lunch, dinner. No?
This is for public view to make it seem like it. See these people that live up here? Just look at that. So they're not here for.
So this is pure like North Korea like propaganda exhibition.
It's important you said that because I think that if you want to create some sort of correlation with another system, I think North Korea is really close. That's here to do surveillance. Well, you want to see some more?
Right there.
I mean, it's like when you go near Scientology, it's like Big Brother, or if you're within it, it's like Big Brother, you know, from 1984 type thing. So yes, like blooming North Korea. Yeah, the guy in the hoodie, bro. Yeah. The one with the orange and blue kind of top. Yeah. He's legit.
Right there. Feeling stressed, feeling anxious, feeling uncertain. Everyone's feeling those things. 1, 2, 3.
Let's talk about that. So they're talking about feeling uncertain.
Look how many cameras, man.
Those are those body thetans that they think came from the aliens that are infecting us. And the way to get rid
orange and black hoodie, not orange and blue. Sorry.
of that is get rid of those thetans through auditing, through paying hundreds of thousands of dollars.
I want you to set it straight.
There you go.
Is this a religion?
Hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's why the religion exists. Money, control, power.
Or is this a business?
It's a business. It's a multi-level marketing.
It's more than a business, bro. It goes deeper than that.
What is the objective? To make money or to help people?
Their main goal is to help Scientology survive at this point. I want to know
Also,
that.
look at this van. You think that's a Kaiser guy?
That's where they transport them back and forth from.
Did you see some of Buzzer? The Buzzer said some of that.
Different facilities. They have the vans and they have.
I thought you did. Go on.
Oh, no, it wasn't me. No.
Okay. It was all right. Sorry.
So tell me about the most famous rapist Scientologist.
Yeah, Danny Masterson. He was known rapist, convicted rapist. He's serving, I believe, is it 30 years or 40 years in jail right now as we speak.
And the Church of Scientology funded his legal team?
They funded the private investigative work of all the sort of black ops to smear the victims, but also target the detectives that were investigating the case.
Really, if you can prevent recruitment, continue to make them look a fool, as in just show what their beliefs actually are to the common public, this cult will die eventually.
Yeah, information is going to put this cult out of business.
Now, it might get just conglomerated into a bigger one world religion eventually, but I don't think it'll die.
They should be scared.
Why should they be scared?
Because you're out here with a camera exposing them to the world. That's not something they want. Again, if you believe in
it's not what they want, but they've got the means to keep themselves private. As long as they're paying out the money and getting the money, they've got the money. They could pay for their privacy. But they are exposed. Like all things is going to be exposed. It says it scripturally. Secret stuff will be exposed.
Product, if you believe in your organization, you believe in your religion, you should want to try to get your message out to the world. Somebody's here with a camera that has millions of followers. You think they want to come out and get their story told, but instead they retreat behind there. That says a lot.
In fact, they don't just dislike negative PR. They actively sue and defame any of their outspoken members who have left the church and exposed its inner workings, like Aaron Smith-Levin, Tori Magoo, and the niece of Scientology's leader, David Miscavige, Jenna Miscavige, whose aunt Shelley has mysteriously gone missing. Before I infiltrate Scientology's Church of Spiritual Technology, a fortified compound in Twin Peaks, California, rumored to hold Shelley Miscavige as a prisoner, let's hear from 3 former Sea Org members who signed a $1 billion year-long contract to work for Scientology. But real quick,
I don't know if you're still watching, babe, but that's your answer. 1 billion years. Remember? I think we did say that anyway, but let me know if you're listening, babe. So I know you've got that 1 billion years.
Have you ever gotten into a car accident that wasn't your fault or gotten hurt at work? Well,
yes, we don't need Morgan and Morgan, bro. We don't need Morgan and Morgan. Are we past it? Morgan.
QR code on screen. Thanks, Morgan and Morgan. Back to Scientology.
Aaron, at what age did you join Scientology?
So I never joined Scientology. I say I was born into it. I was 4 years old when my mom got involved in Scientology. I don't have many memories earlier than that, so.
I was a hippie in Haight-Ashbury in the 60s. I got in 1969. I was in Scientology for 30 years. So while I was in college, these two kids from high school.
30 years too long, woman. 30 years too long.
Brought
She's out of it, though. But does she have Christ? That's the question.
me a Dianetics book. And I only read 3 chapters.
Yeah, you read 3 chapters, and what? You should have wiped your ass on it or burned it.
And I quit college, and I hitchhiked in '69 from Chicago to LA.
Over a fanciful book? Come on. Serious? That's nuts. You got 3 chapters in, you didn't even finish the book. And do you think she's just being a little eccentric? Maybe. Baza.
Hey.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. You kind of roboted it. Oh, okay.
My parents.
Maybe a little bit eccentric, maybe.
Yeah. Got you. Yeah.
Joined Scientology's most dedicated group just before I was 2 years old. That group was called the Sea Org. So initially we lived in an apartment with another couple. We had 1 bedroom and they had another bedroom, and then the kids would sort of stay in the living room on bunk beds. While our parents were working during the day, we would be at the nursery where they would teach us sort of the ABCs. Even before kindergarten age, we were learning those.
There's not much a kid that age can do in Scientology. Yeah. They didn't really want us being outside of the nursery.
But then we would have family time for like a couple hours in the evening, which was just where.
Oh, Baza, I had that chuckle. No, okay.
Parents would come to the apartment and we could spend time with them. But then that got canceled when I was about 4. And so from then on, I only saw them once a week.
What drew you to want to be one of these auditors?
They had this whole secret language that they use, which is part of every
So
cult.
she read 3 chapters and went to wherever it is. Where is it? Where is Scientology place? Can't remember. Where is that Scientology building? Sorry, I'm just looking something up. Oh, Florida, Clearwater, Florida. Okay. Right. So she read 3 chapters and went there to become an auditor. Yeah, that's nuts.
They all looked and sounded so happy. They were very passionate about auditing. So I thought, this is perfect.
But it wasn't really a school. It was kind of like a child labor camp. So basically half the day we would do heavy manual labor, which was like digging trenches, hauling rocks, planting trees, digging rows for vegetable gardens. It wound up being like 30 hours a week that we were doing like labor. We would do schooling in the afternoon, but there were no grades. So it was a bunch of kids from 5 years old to 17 years old in the same room.
Whoa.
Yeah, so there was no
That is
teacher at
weird.
the front of the room teaching you stuff.
That's very weird. Very, very, very weird.
You had a self-led checklist, which you followed. None of the kids got a diploma. Like, we weren't being given a standard education. So when I was 12, then I was sent to Clearwater, Florida. My parents were still in California.
Okay. And then we were sent to Clearwater, Florida, where I live now,
Yeah.
and started studying, training, and working full-time for Scientology. This Scientology organization here in Clearwater, Florida, is the highest level and largest Sea organization base in the world.
Last month, for the first time in Clearwater's history, a city council candidate endorsed by Scientology won their election with a margin small enough that the Scientology vote itself was the determining factor in the outcome of the election. David Miscavige now has Clearwater's political establishment exactly where he's been trying to get you for decades, which is completely beholden to keeping Scientology happy in order to retain power.
When you come to Clearwater, do things get
power, control, money? It's about
better or worse?
Better in that there's not as much manual labor, but worse in that I basically see my parents once from the time I'm 12 till I'm 16, and I'm not allowed to speak to them.
The Sea Organization is Scientology's most dedicated core of workers.
They basically wear military uniforms, they sign 1 billion year contracts, or they basically dedicate lifetime after lifetime
1 billion, yeah.
to the Sea Org.
They feed you what you get.
Yeah.
You work 24/7. You get paid $35 or $50 a week. It's like a whole control thing. You know, your life is over once you join the Sea Org. So I joined the Sea Org. I did the whole life thing, and then I run out of my medicine for epilepsy. And so I say, look, I've got to get a refill on my medicine. And they go, medicine? You have to go through the MLO. And I'm out on a ship out in LA Harbor. And I go down and see this kid who's like 18 years old and totally not medically trained at all.
Okay.
And he goes, well, you're in the Sea Org, and we're the top 10.
Yeah, you're right. You're all right. You'll get over it in a day or two. It's just a sniffle, you know. Well, he's got a bloody cancerous lump in his neck or something.
1% of the planet, so we don't take medicine. You're going to have to do our program, which is Dianetics and vitamins. And instead, I started having grand mal seizures. It's awful.
Why would anyone want to join the Sea Org?
So if you're a Scientologist and you believe in L. Ron Hubbard's story, we here on Earth are basically living on a prison planet. If you believe...
Prison planet. No, it's contained, I agree, but it's contained for a reason. So we can breathe. God made it that way. It's not a planet. It's a plane. Topographical plane.
In the story of
with a gaseous dynamic system.
The nature of existence and reality, nothing could be more important than dedicating the rest of your life to freeing all humankind from this prison planet. And that with enough Scientology...
See, it's a science fiction movie. The religion, even the religion, is a science fiction movie.
Well, you gotta believe in that whole planet thing if you're gonna be a prisoner of it, I guess.
Absolutely, bro. That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying.
I do think that we're in a bit of a prison, though.
I suppose, yeah, because once we die, once we are with Christ forever, that's when we're free, completely free.
Well, yeah, that in a physical sense, yeah. And I was just thinking, just the devil does kind of run the world, so there's that.
He does.
Well,
He does.
I think you need to find a little more serenity within you because it's a beautiful place. The daylight, the night sky, the stars, the nature, everything, man. Like I
everything got
like they transform from a little caterpillar to a beautiful flying insect. I mean, that's amazing. I think that's so beautiful to do that. So
oh yeah, everything God created is beautiful, but a lot of things that man has created is not so great.
Right. That's the thing.
Yeah, well, they're trying to tell you this is hell right now on Earth, which
No,
it ain't.
It's not. It's not. I hate when people say that because then that means they're downplaying what hell's actually like. That's a coping mechanism. That's a coping mechanism to say this is hell. So when they die, it can't get any worse. That's a coping mechanism. That's a way of avoiding God because you want to sin. That's it. Simple.
In the ability to skip the between lives implant station after the next time that you die, so that everything you do in Scientology,
next time that you die, you're appointed to live once, die once, physically.
not only will you remember it next lifetime, but you'll retain all of the gains and abilities that you had. I believed in that in all of your previous lives, you've been a king a million times, you've been a queen a million times, you've been a president, you've been a CEO. The only thing
I've only had one life. I'm living my one life. I've had lives before this. What do you mean, bro? Come on. That, again, that's just a fantastical way of looking at life, because that means they'll never, ever, 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 ever die. You know, they turn into something else. They're transient. Life is transient. That's basically what they're saying. Life is transient.
Do you get to choose what you come back as?
Well, wouldn't that be nice, though? Wouldn't? And that's what they're thinking. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickly lugs.
ever done is Scientology, because it's never existed before.
Do you know about the volcanoes and the Thetans and Xenu at this point?
I never did any of the confidential Scientology levels. And
so the most absurd beliefs are paywalled.
They owe me $1 million.
How do you get to OT3? What's your first reaction learning about Xenu?
My first reaction was, you got
OT. Did we find out what OT stands for? Over the top. OT. Let's find out. OT.
The world meets no one halfway, kid.
Here we go. Operating Thetan. Operating Thetan. That's what OT is.
Gotta be kidding me. I was sick and out on the ship. All of a sudden I realized 75 million years ago, this evil warlord named Xenu, and I'm like, come on, this can't be. And then all of a sudden I think about it and I think, doctors don't know what causes seizures. Maybe it is.
OT, doesn't it matter that it's just OT, like Old Testament. It has to kind of mimic that something somewhere.
These BTs and clusters, which are part of the Xenu thing. OT5 is this exact same thing as OT3, except OT3, it's like these spirits are all over your body and you have to get rid of them. But OT5, they could be 5 feet away, across the room. They could be across the country. They could be on Mars. That's why people go insane.
And
how did you have time to meet a wife?
Oh, well, you're working with Sierra members.
You're just like, you want to get married, or?
Yeah, really. It really is.
Because you guys don't have time to flirt or get to know each other. You're just like, you and me, you want to do this thing?
Walk around the block a few times during the 30 minutes for exercise.
What happens after you meet your husband and get married?
So they wouldn't allow us to get married for a long time because they were concerned that my parents would have to come to my wedding, and his uncle had looked at some anti-Scientology site. So they wouldn't let us get married. So we actually had sex before we were married. So we were in big trouble.
How did they find out?
He confessed. Well, because they were constantly interrogating us and him.
During the auditing sessions?
Yes, during the auditing sessions, yes. And also he thinks that he's that if he did something bad, that he's going to ruin his eternity. They wound up separating us. They hid him away constantly. And when they tried to take him away, I basically just went on this full out hunt looking for him, going to the other Scientology building, even busting down doors. And basically they were telling him that if he talked to me, then he would never see his family again. Yeah. So they were having him be interrogated in the basement of the blue buildings in LA and being followed by a security guard all day.
Blue buildings. They're even just known as the blue buildings.
Man, did you hear all that?
Yeah.
All the blue stuff, like the methylene blue.
Yeah.
All the how they were throwing that out there with the alien stuff. Blue origin, Bluetooth,
a lot of blues, isn't there? A lot of blues going on. Yeah.
Project Blue Beam.
Project Blue Beam, absolutely, bro.
The big blue building.
Double B, yeah, absolutely.
Paint your roofs blue, people. They won't direct energy weapon you.
With unleaded paint.
Turn your organs blue if you want as well. That might help.
Did you know that?
Drink methylene blue.
That's what you say about unleaded paint, don't you? the reason they stopped it, they made unleaded paint illegal. Like they stopped putting lead in paint. It's so people don't paint their houses with it because lead distracts signals, obstructs signals. So
like a Faraday cage or
that's
something.
allegedly why they did it. I don't know that for sure. Yeah.
You're talking like a Faraday cage. It acts like a barrier, won't let some electromagnetic waves in.
Right.
I always heard it was so we wouldn't eat the paint chips.
Is that what it is?
Not tell me where he was. I actually was like having a mental breakdown at
Blue
this
moon.
point.
Yeah.
Just like all of the isolation, all of the control. I actually wound up hanging myself out a 5th-story building and was like, you need to bring him here or else I'll just let go. And so then they brought him to me. Basically, I knew that they cared about PR.
Oh, so you threatened to kill yourself in
Yeah,
front of them if they didn't bring him back?
Yeah.
And do you think they brought him back because they cared about you, or?
No, they brought him back because I'm Jenna Miscavige and that would look horrible on them. That's literally all they care about. They didn't care about me. Yeah, so after we got through this whole crazy program interrogation, we wound up getting married. A couple people from his family were there, and then we went right back to work after it.
What drives you to leave the Sea Org?
Just the misery of feeling like you're constantly fighting a battle every day. I still believed in the mission of Scientology, but I was like, I'm over.
Why? It doesn't have a mission except to get more money. You know? Yes. Exactly, PJ. Exactly. Also, Superman can't see through lead. Superman being Big Brother, of course. There you go, bro. There you go.
Already giving my all. I don't need to be giving my all and be made to feel like I'm a bad guy.
They wound up sending us on a mission to Australia to help them find a new building and to fundraise for it. To be honest, I think that they were sending us there to get rid of me because I was starting to revolt against things at this time. And so when we were in Australia, it was like the first time I was around people who weren't Scientologists. I was like, oh, they're normal and cool.
So I look on the topics, and one of them is by Mary Tabayoyan, and it says, ladies, if you're thinking of joining the Sea Org, read this. And I open it up, and it's all about enforced abortion, which I didn't know they were doing. They don't tell anybody that.
Because of the commitment that it requires. You are not allowed to have children. If you get pregnant, you're pressured to have an abortion. And by the way, this has changed in recent years.
I was going to say, didn't like Tom Cruise miss have kids, but does it not show you how a lot of stars adopt? You know, like you've seen them adopting poorer, like African kids and stuff like that, or just adopting other kids from other lands, usually third world and stuff. That's true when it comes to celebrities, you know. A lot of them adopt rather than have kids. I wonder if that's anything to do with it, you know?
Because of the legal problems that it creates.
I can imagine.
Your seniors, your coworkers, and the ethics officer will basically give you a bunch of stuff to study and say, what's the greatest good? It's the greatest good for you to get an abortion and continue.
The greatest good, the only good is God, Christ, Father, the Holy Spirit. That's the only good.
To work in the Sea Org. When she got pregnant, I literally said, Heather's pregnant, we're not getting an abortion, and so we'll be needing to leave.
It was all really descriptive.
But
so I just sat and
fair play for leaving, but not fair play for still believing in the crap.
cried for like 4 hours. I just couldn't stop crying. That was it. I just realized, wait a minute, this is the end of the line for me. I'm not going to support a group where they make women get abortions.
Well, when we were in Australia as well, I was actually able to be in contact with my parents.
Okay.
And they would tell me some things about like how that were being reported at the time, some things they witnessed about my uncle Dave beating people and treating them.
He's the one that took over after Hubbard died, wasn't it? Yeah.
Horribly, making them sleep under their desks.
So around 2009, a whole bunch of former Scientology executives who had been famous names in Scientology started speaking out in the press for the first time about how horrifically abuse of it was working for David Miscavige at the International Management Base in Gilman Hot Springs, California. Now, for me as a good little Scientology soldier, that took everything I thought I knew and just turned it upside down. Okay. And I was like, I thought that no matter how terrible it was working in the Sea Org in LA or in Philly, that the closer you got to David Miscavige, the better it would be. And it turns out the higher up you got and the closer you got to David Miscavige, the worse it got.
I mean, one day at work, my ex-husband got a call. They were like, can I speak to Dallas Hill? He got on the phone and they're like, yeah, I'm a good Samaritan. I have a police scanner and there's 2 people that are following you every day and have been for the last month.
Once someone is considered an enemy of Scientology, which means they are somehow speaking out to the press, to the public, speaking out in a way that causes bad PR, bad repute for Scientology, they are a suppressive person, which is the same thing as being labeled an enemy, and they are fair game, which means any Scientologist can do anything to ruin and utterly destroy those people without any consequences from the Scientology authority.
Wow. They hired 3 people to write shit against me 24/7.
You notice when it comes to cults, you know what I mean, evil stuff, the agenda of like the high ops, Illuminati, you know what I mean, Freemasonry, stuff like that. Well, they try and stunt the growth of the population. They try and sterilize, you know, through whichever means, whether it's through being bloody gay or whether it's, you know, through chemical means, whether it's through medications, whether it's through, you know what I'm saying? They try and, whether it's through religious belief, whether it's through forced regime, they try and stunt the population somehow. It's got to be only from the devil. It has got to be.
365 days a year. Besides the lies, you know, they broke into my house, they stole all my receipts that I had for money. You know, they brainwashed my husband, so he was against me.
There was one key Scientology executive who sent out an email to all Scientologists saying, L. Ron Hubbard good, Scientology great, David Miscavige bad, stop supporting him. That was a big deal in Scientology. My mom was sharing that email with important Scientologists, so she got kicked out. So then they come to me and they go, you got to disconnect from your mom or you're going to get kicked out. I said I would disconnect, but I didn't, and I lied about that for a couple of years. And eventually, due to Scientology's spying and snitching culture,
you've got to shun your mother. You got to shun your mother. See what I mean? It's really bad.
They kept catching me in this lie. They realized I was never going to disconnect from my mom. So they go, okay, you're out.
Good.
So then they go to my wife.
Don't tell me.
I say keep it short because it's.
Did she leave you?
It's always hard for me to discuss, but it's impossible. I'm still going to try to keep it short. Okay. So they go to my wife and they say, you have to divorce Aaron or you're out. And she goes, well, that's not going to happen. And they go, okay, you're out. So.
Yes, Martin. Yeah. The jibby jobs. Absolutely. Yeah. I never mentioned that one, did I? Well, I kind of said medications, but you know, absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely, bro.
Then they go to her parents and they say, you have to disconnect from Heather and your 3 granddaughters, or you guys are going to get kicked out. Heather's parents have 3 other kids who are all either Scientologists or connected to Scientologists or married to Scientologists.
I mean, I know my answer. If you're a proper family, you would just point blank, you wouldn't even think of it. It's just no. No, no, no. I hope she didn't say yes.
Scientologist. And so her parents disconnect from her and our kids, and they basically never saw them again, even though they lived just a few miles down the road. And then Heather's father died. And just to show you how insidious it gets, and honestly, this helps explain why I'm so dedicated to doing everything I can to take down Scientology and why I upload as often as I do. Her father owned a bunch of properties. 2 of the properties that he owned were right across the street from where we were living. I mean, at this point, our kids were like, I don't know, 2, 4, and 6. Were they 5, 7, and 9? They were young. So whenever we would see them across the street doing maintenance, we would tell our kids to go over and say hi. And their grandparents would run away from them and run inside the house. But the kids just thought it was a game or whatever. And sometimes the kids would catch them and sometimes they wouldn't. So eventually Heather's parents had to report themselves to Scientology for talking to the kids. And Scientology said, well, is this going to continue to be a problem? And Scientology made them sell the properties just so that our grandkids couldn't see them anymore. And that is why I call Scientology a family-destroying human trafficking.
Yeah.
Clearwater is the last place that
Great.
Scientology is going to give up ground or sell property.
What you need is Christ. Let's see how they handshake.
Thanks so much for your time. Thank you.
Yeah, that wasn't. That's just a normal handshake. That one. That's just a normal handshake. That one. But they did know they were right in front of the camera there. So, there you go.
Let's go see if I can sneak in.
Okay.
Before we infiltrate Scientology's headquarters in Clearwater,
Yeah.
Florida, I want to ask the local non-Scientologist residents who live here their thoughts about Scientology buying up a significant portion of downtown, turning it into a ghost town infested with brainwashed Scientologists. Can I join Scientology? Can I join, please? Please, 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 no!
I need salvation.
You can see them in the suits. What are your thoughts on Scientology?
Not much.
Chase him.
I think he's waiting for the spaceship to come pick him up.
The vibes here were creepy.
That's very creepy, unless he's told him to act like that. You know? I don't know.
Don't let me stress you out. It's no worries. See you later. I don't even know what to make of these people anymore. So I want to establish how empty this is. It's 3 o'clock right now, to be fair, but take a look. There's not a ton going on. Like, this is a ghost city. What am I, in North Korea? Am I in Pyongyang right now? Where are the people? The Clearwater building, restored 1995 by the Church of Scientology. And back there I saw Scientologists enter the building.
Man.
Camera.
30 years ago, 31 years ago now.
Camera. 5 cameras on this one street. Right in this car, we have 2 Scientology members. Right there, you have the vests on.
I think they've taken over the city too much. It's a cult.
Nope, they suck.
How long have you noticed them here?
Oh, they've been here for years. They own that building. They own most of the buildings around here. In fact, Tom Cruise is supposed to have a penthouse up there. They can suck it.
They own too much.
Too much?
I didn't realize how much they actually owned.
Okay.
So they actually own more than what I thought.
I suppose we're just like most of Clearwater.
Afraid they're going to take over, buy up real estate?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they already have.
Are locals concerned to speak out and let the...
It's not a religion. That's a cult. That is
Keep
total
going.
cult.
Yeah.
Total cult. They don't belong here. I hate them. They
Okay.
can't stand them.
What is their relationship with people who live here like you?
I really don't have any relationship with them.
Okay.
You know, I mean, they don't bother me. I think as long as they're pulling their share and paying taxes and doing, you know, but I do think that maybe they own a little bit too much property.
Do you have any thoughts on Scientology here in Clearwater? Are you a member?
Should be thinking about the spiritual being of people in the town, but if she's not like a person with faith, then it's not going to bother her as long as they don't bother her, you know.
I've got plenty, but I have probably stronger thoughts on people attacking you without permission with a camera on your face.
Well,
please delete that video.
Do you have any thoughts?
Please delete that video. Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
We can blur your face.
I want the card from your camera.
What's up?
The card out of your camera.
We're not going to give you the card, but we will walk away and we will delete it. No.
Can I have your ID?
No.
Can I have your ID? Can I have your ID? Your ID, yeah, right. You know what I mean? So who do people think they are? I mean, if this is not a set-up situation, if it's not, who do they think they are? I want your ID. Get rid of that. Piss off. Do one.
Have a good one.
I don't like Tyler anyway, but you know, still.
Any thoughts on Scientology? No? Honestly, Scientology's got a grasp on the public vocal cords out here. I'm trying to collect the public's opinion on Scientology and here in downtown Clearwater.
I know. And don't forget the blue ball we don't live on. I know you said live on, but I'm saying don't live on. Yeah, I got you, bro. The blue marble. The blue marble.
Any thoughts you'd like to share?
No opinion.
No opinion? All right. Thank you. Truly
Blue
tough
balls.
scene out here. Do you have any opinions on Scientology you'd like to share for a video survey?
Martin's got blue balls. Why, you a bit cold, Martin? He's got blue eyes.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Nice.
Oh, man. Good old Florida. Our guy here is probably going to shoot us. We're going to go this way. I wonder if he is Scientology. I highly doubt it due to his initial response, and then he got a little spooked. He said he wanted the SD card to be pulled out and deleted. Not that deep. How are they here?
Maybe trauma. They're not nice to the locals. I know that.
Yeah. If it was your way, would you prefer they all leave?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
Hey, would you like to see more Scientologists here?
Leave me alone.
Okay.
I'd love for them
Wow.
to go. They're taking up too much property. They don't share their 990s, which give us financial information to know how they're using it and where and why.
Yeah.
They don't even let their adherents understand how much.
What's a 990? Buzzer? Chris? Do you guys know?
I'm sorry.
You got me,
what?
buddy. That's out of my pay grade.
Yeah.
Bro, all I have on my mind is blue right now. That's all I could think about. I wasn't.
Yeah, you do live in
It's
Scotia, man.
ridiculous,
You
man.
live in Scotia, Martin. Absolutely, bro. Okay, so I'm taking it something to do with their showing publicly what they earn. I don't know.
I'm sure it's something to do with that, or how they spend their money, or something. I don't know.
Right.
Money they have and why they're buying up so much property. So less is more.
And how much influence do you think they hold here in Clearwater?
Way too much influence, but they're protected because they're designated by the government as a religious nonprofit. There's nothing religious about what they do other than the fact that they're a cult. It's going to take higher ups than you or me to make sure something changes.
I disagree. They are religious because they religiously do stuff. She's thinking religion is a good thing rather than a bad thing. She's thinking of religion as in relationship. When, she's just getting the wrong end of the stick there. But I agree with her to what she's saying.
But I love what you're doing.
Thank you for having the courage
Good
to speak
luck.
up. Thank you.
My
Appreciate it.
pleasure.
There are Scientologists behind me. We're trying to get perspective from non-Scientologists here in Clearwater.
I'm a Scientologist.
You are? What are your thoughts on Scientology?
I love it.
Love it? How long have you been a Scientologist?
I'm a Muslim, actually, but I like Scientology that much.
I'm a Muslim, but I love Scientology that much. It wouldn't surprise me, bro.
So yeah, PJ, it's a
Yeah.
No, I was gonna say. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. It's a tax form for the nonprofit. So you're tax exempt basically as a,
Right.
and you're supposed to publicly, share your financial information since you're supposedly tax exempt. But
I got you. Yeah, of course they're not Christians, bro. Nobody said they were. That's for sure. Yeah, but Muslim Scientologist doesn't surprise me. But do you think Scientology would? He looks like he's homeless, or in low income type situation. Could be wrong, but do you think Scientology would be accepting him? I don't think so. I'm not judging him. I'm just saying from Scientology's point of view, because they're about money,
First heard of Scientology. I liked it.
You liked it? Here in Clearwater?
No, in Illinois.
In Illinois. Did you just get done with the shift?
No.
No? What are you up to today?
Just walking around, going back to the library.
Okay. Would you prefer there are more Scientologists here in Clearwater?
Probably, from what I can tell.
Yeah.
Probably
What OT
from
level
what I
are you?
can tell.
What's OT?
That's your rank.
I told you I'm a Muslim.
He doesn't. He's trying to say. I think he's trying to. I don't know, swindle some kind of money or something. I don't know, because if he was into Scientology, he'd know what OT is. I searched it because I'm not into Scientology. I searched it. One search found out what it meant. Operating Thetan. Now he says he likes it a lot. Surely he'd know what it meant.
I just like Scientology.
I see. Do you know about Xenu?
No.
No.
That's-
Okay.
Well, how can you like Scientology, bro? What? You don't know about Scientology. You like it a lot. How? How if you don't know about it?
Thank you so much for your time, sir.
You're welcome.
I'm puzzled. Do you think they are?
I love Scientology. It's great. I'm a Scientologist. He first said he was a Scientologist. Well, I'm a Muslim, but Scientologist. And then all of a sudden, he knows nothing about Scientology whatsoever. So he, not a Scientologist then. Probably not even a Muslim. To me, I would have thought he was Jah Rastafari, you know? Haile Selassie.
Good or bad here for Clearwater? I swear to God, I'm in a Twilight episode right now. How long have you been in Scientology, miss?
Mr. Contradiction.
I'm just in Cult City, I guess. While most of the non-Scientologists here seemed a bit too...
I speak oxymoron.
spooked to voice their opinion on the growing influence of Scientology in their town, I decided to go undercover as a Scientologist to see if I could get inside their headquarters while Aaron and Jenna protested from the outside.
Know of any SEER members who are looking for blow? Can you ask them to contact the SPTV Foundation? We can help get them back to their families, back to their country if they're here illegally. We can get them a job, get them a place to live, get them transportation. I'd appreciate it. I mean, you know how it is. I used to be in the SEER. I know how it is. God bless and be strong. Sir, if you find any SEER members who are looking to blow up, can you have them contact the SPTV Foundation? Thanks. Help us spread the word.
My hope was that the Scientologists would see me getting harassed and hurriedly let me inside the building.
Hey, sir, I'll tell you what. If you or any other SEER members are looking to blow, can you have them contact the SPTV Foundation? We can help you get back to your family. We can help you reconnect with people you've been disconnected from. We can help you get a job, get a place to live, get transportation. Help us spread the word. It's contact at the SPTV Foundation. We can help you escape whenever you want. Help us spread the word, okay? Thank you. We appreciate it, sir. Have a good day.
They're very talkative people, aren't they? Very talkative.
But they weren't as stupid as I thought they were, leaving me no other choice but to find a different entrance into the compound.
Anyway, spread the word. It's the SPTV Foundation.
They took that mural down at Denver Airport, haven't they? Chris. No.
Yeah,
what's
I
up?
don't know.
What's up?
They took that mural down in Denver Airport.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of things, weird things there, don't they?
Yeah, of course.
That Lucifer.
Yeah.
That blue horse. Yeah, that's a famous.
Roger told me they took the mural, took a few things down, and the mural was painted over. Was it? The apocalypse kind of looking mural.
The artist that did the whole thing, I've seen a couple shows on it. He tries depicting it.
Yeah.
I don't know. The story he tells is different than when you're just looking at all these images. I don't know.
Got ya.
Be strong in there. I hear the wedges are all in lower positions. Hold on to your wallet. Oh, they let that one in. They let that one in. Wow. Sir, we can get you out. We can get you out. You can see your family.
Right door. Right door. Right door.
Right, just quickly. Yeah, the mural. The famous Children of the World Dream of Peace mural by Leo Taguma at Denver International Airport are currently in temporary storage due to ongoing Great Hall construction and will be reinstalled once work finishes. While you can't see them now, they are expected to return, and other DIA art like the controversial Blue Mustang, that's what you're on about, the Blue Mustang, sculpture is still visible. So the Blue Mustang's still there, but the mural's not.
Is it the mural with all the different races?
Like the apocalypse, it looks like the apocalypse. They're wearing gas masks. It's a horrendous scene going on. Yeah, that one. Yeah.
Okay.
But your blue Mustang's still there. Yeah.
After being locked out of countless doors from my own cult's building, I found a secret.
Oh no, they haven't painted over it. It's in storage, bro. It's in storage.
Entrance.
You're trespassing. Get off the
I don't think it's painted directly onto the wall. It's probably painted on, you know, like a false kind of looking wall on a big board. There's no way they're going to paint over that, are they? You know?
I'm a member.
No, you're not. Get off
Yes,
the
I
property.
am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am a member.
Get off the property.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
What authority do you have? I am a member. 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 I'm on my way out. COB sent me.
Get off the building.
Do you know who you're speaking to?
Get off the building.
Do you know who you're speaking to?
Get out of the building.
You're gonna regret this.
Yeah, you're a bloody YouTuber that's bloody got loads of subscribers. You're just a YouTuber. You might have money through YouTube, but you're still just a YouTuber. Hey, Roger, how you doing, man? Good to see you, bro. Yeah, oh, what was I going to say? I was going to say something to Canal then. Can't remember what I was going to say. It was something about the mural. Oh, yeah. They said they'll be put it back up when they restore it, Kunal. So I don't know when, but yeah, they said apparently it's just in, they're restoring it and it'll be put back up eventually. Yeah, good to see you, Roger, man. Good to see you, bro. Right, continue. Links there if anybody wants to come in.
You're gonna regret this. You don't know who you're
You're gonna
talking
regret
to.
this.
Was that a threat?
Excuse me? What a threat.
They're going to regret it. Get out of the building. You're trespassing.
Oh, he's running now.
That's not a threat. That's a promise. Where's the public sidewalk? Where's the property?
Look at him straight out with the video cameras as well. They don't like being videoed, but it's straight out with the video cams themselves. Straight out with the phone, should I say.
What's your name, boy? What's your name, boy?
Boy.
COB sent me. You're gonna regret this.
You're not welcome here. You're trespassing. You're welcome. You're trespassing. Still where you are. Calling the police.
You should.
Right.
He said, "Get back to work." They couldn't even keep their parking garage secure. Classic gooners.
And then I saw this Scientologist open a side door that looked perfect for infiltration.
Infiltration. That's mine. That's what I've actually put in the title. Price to infiltrate a cult. And I didn't even know that. I didn't watch any of it.
Where are you trying to go?
COB sent me.
I'm sorry?
COB sent me.
Go this way.
But real quick,
Wait with me, you silly saying.
there are some things so insane YouTube won't let us upload.
His ass is
Pick it up. Show them that pussy.
Is this legal?
Don't care about your Patreon. We really don't.
That I'll be sneaking into later in this video.
Huh?
Close the door.
Who are you?
You can head that way.
Yeah?
You're actually trespassing right now.
Am I?
Yeah.
All right, Roger, bro. But good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Credentials?
Drive carefully, dude.
Yeah.
COB sent me.
Okay.
Yeah. That'll be docked. It's docked after your score. COB sent me. You failed the security test. You absolutely failed that security test. Enjoy the gulag, my friend. Who took the locks off these doors? Did you guys forget to lock them? He failed the security test. That's for damn sure. You are donezo in Scientology, my friend. Failed the audit. That is for sure.
Yeah, go ahead. You're trespassing. The second you walk in here, do you understand that? Get the fuck out.
Whoa. Grandpa.
Whoa.
I will. Am I in public?
And they are always angry. I mean, look at those eyes. Is he a friendly dude? He doesn't look as though he's teetotal. He looks like he's tea through day, total alcoholic at night. It's only teetotal he is. Wow, this dude looks like he's got no soul.
Yeah, you want to go to jail? Or you buy up the police? I see the liver failure in your face, you sick old man.
I see the liver failure on your face. I didn't want to put it but that bluntly. You know, I'm a bit more diplomatic. I say he's got no soul instead.
You should. I'm walking on the sidewalk here. I'm walking here, 60 photos a second.
We're trespassing.
Yeah? You look like a demon. It's a spawn of Satan right here.
Hey, Aaron, my boy.
He's demon, bro.
Who are you? Who are you? Why don't you come on in? Come on in where? Huh? Come on in where? Right here. You're trespassing. We're trespassing. Come on. Sorry.
So he wants him to do a look at this. I tell you what, there's something wrong with that guy. There's something wrong with that guy, I'm telling you. If it's what Scientology does to you, bro, get out of it, man. Get out.
I think you have leprosy. Your face is falling off.
We need to get you medical attention.
I think you're in urgent need of medical care, sir. Have you been to a doctor lately?
I think so, huh?
Yeah.
Genuinely.
Were you in the Game of Thrones?
All jokes aside, you do need medical treatment immediately. Looks demonic.
He doesn't look well. They shouldn't be saying that harshly to him, but he doesn't look well.
Scientology, I thought she was supposed to be able to help you with that. Are you an OT agent? Sir, too much CalMag, sir. That's what happens.
Get him some vitamins.
CalMag makes your skin fall off your face, buddy. This man is in urgent need of medical care. Please call an ambulance. His face is about to fall off.
But they weren't as coordinated as I thought. I somehow managed to sneak onto their official shuttle buses.
Huh? Excuse me? I'm on assignment with COB.
Well, that's what security says.
She doesn't know. I'm letting you know if she tells me to get off, you're gonna fail this assignment. For your own sake, I would highly suggest you disregard what she just said.
No, I will listen to what she says.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'm listening.
Even if you fail the assignment?
Yes, I will listen to what she says. Do the bus, please.
Okay. Goodbye, sir. I was in the process. He let me on the bus. He let me on the bus. I'm not an intruder. COB sent me.
And soon enough, the police swarmed the area on behalf of Scientology.
Am I being detained?
Right now, you're just being issued a trespass from 210 South Fort Harrison. As long as you're on the sidewalk, you're good to go.
Amazing. Are you guys members?
How you doing today?
I'm doing good. A happy member of Scientology. What are your thoughts on Scientology?
You know, that's not my job to have any kind of opinion on that.
Good answer. Fair enough. I'll give you a fist bump. Nice again.
Wow. So they've all been, you know, they're all prescripted. They've all been prescripted beforehand.
This guy's legit. Is this the complainant?
Yeah.
Oh, he's honking at me in the middle of the street trying to hit me, it looks like.
A blue nose. I'm a blue nose. I never even thought of that. I'm a blue nose as well. I never thought of that.
Like, how you guys doing?
nice.
Are we good?
This is private property. 215 South Fort Harrison, 210 South Fort Harrison is private property. So if you come back again, we're going to call the police so you get arrested.
I don't speak English.
For anybody who doesn't know what a blue nose is, in Scotland, it's someone who's a proddy Rangers supporter type thing, football team. Rangers, Protestant type person, a blue nose.
Can you say it in Spanish?
He can translate for you.
I'm a Rangers.
I'll spare you.
Little boy blue.
Have a good day, guys. Did they run the show?
I have no idea. I'm not with the church.
Do you guys do off duty with the church?
Do we do off duty?
Yeah.
We have off duty.
No conflict of interest?
That's what the city does. So that's not part of what my job is, with how they decide who gets off duty. So that's a private contract. So, do you understand everything that they said?
Mostly.
He can translate it in Spanish if you need to.
Sure, I'll take it.
Okay. So estás siendo traspasado de 210 y 215 South Fort Harrison. ¿Entendido?
Yo entiendo. Gracias, señor.
De nada.
Adios. Which property is this?
You're trespassing.
I thought I got trespassed over there, though.
You're the same private property?
I thought I got trespassed over there.
You're trespassing here, too.
Really?
That's right.
I don't think that's true, though.
I don't care what you think.
Oh, damn, that's badass.
Look at him with a phone straight on him. Oh, we're nearly finished, guys. We've got 10 minutes. It's quite a long one, nearly an hour, this one. Just think the other topic we were doing earlier, that's still got, like, we only got half an hour in. There's still another hour and a half, an hour and 40 minutes left of it. That'll take all week, I think. It's a good topic, though.
Why do you wear a mask?
Tyler, what did you come out here for? You think this is going to be good content?
You tell me.
I don't know, Tyler.
What's your first
Well,
Doesn't matter.
Oh, you're right.
it got 4.4 million views whether that's organic or not, he's making his money off of it. That's for sure. You know, not that I like Tyler, I just like his production. But he is an ass. He's not in it for because he cares. You know, he's in it for clicks, views, spondoolies. Simple. Baloo the bear. Yeah, Baloo the bear.
Yourself to become a mindless robot. How many lives have you lived? I bet you were a pedophile in a past life.
Ooh.
Maybe. Why are your hands shaking? Goodbye.
I won't let anybody say that about me. Man. To the next day.
Hello. Is this a bank?
Sir,
Yes.
there's a sign right there.
Yes.
So please put your camera.
Oh God.
It's open to the public though, no?
I want to see what the sign says.
There's a sign right there.
Yes.
Right, there we go. Sorted. So, media tours must be arranged by emailing the Director of Public Relations at that address. The use of cameras inside the church is prohibited. The church is private property and reserves the right to. Well, that's true. Yeah, technically that's true.
So please put your camera down.
It's open to the public though, no? Is this a bank?
Sir.
What is this?
You're trespassing, sir, with private property.
But I'm a member.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You know my name? Good to meet you. Can I just get your quick
Sir, you're
CPO map and security guard? Well, I was trespassed from those two buildings though.
Okay. So this is private property and I'm telling you to leave.
I'm leaving.
Sir, you're trespassing. You need to leave.
They are trespassing me again. I'm on my way out. As I walk, he knew my name. God bless Scientology. Don't fucking touch me. Yeah, don't touch me. Glad you have a mask because I don't want any of that shit on me. I'm on my way. That's right. Man, shut your mouth. Where are you going, secret agent? Where did you come from? You spawned out of thin air.
Now, yeah?
Are you going to go recruit some more children to your cult? What are your objectives today, young man? Free yourself from the prison you've allowed yourself.
There you go, guys. That's the best one. Blue banana. Blue bananas. Blue banana. Blue bananas. Blue bananas. Blue bananas.
Oh my God, man, that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? It's crazy. It's crazy.
I bet they're delicious. I don't know, man. That'd be amazing.
There might be. There might be. There might be.
Nothing will surprise me anymore.
Well, blue bananas are real, but I don't know if they taste any good.
We got Rainbow Mountains in the lot. I just kind of
the Rainbow Mountains are ridiculous, bro. They're a Mandela effect.
Bro, Blue Ridge Mountains.
Yeah, no, but what we're talking about is you've seen. Hold on, I'll get them up. I'll get them up.
I was just joking about chat. I had to throw one out there.
No, I know. I've got to show you. Know, it's what Baz has said. Right, Rainbow Mountains. I've got to get them up. Rainbow Mountains. Mountains. Right. Okay. So.
I mean, I don't know what's what. All I'm saying is I never learned about them. That's all I know.
These, to me, I never, ever heard of in my life until the Mandela effect. Never, ever heard of. The same as the World War II boats, where they made zigzag patterns to distract enemies from seeing it properly. That's a Mandela for me. Just the same as Operation Tom. Was it Tom? No. What was it called?
Black Tom.
Black Tom. That's it. Operation Black Tom. Yeah. So these, to me, no. I mean, look at that, bro. Look at these, man. Even when you when they're a bit duller, because obviously I think that somebody touched them up with paint there. But these are not like. It's nuts. These things were never real to me. I mean, I'd never seen anything on TV with them when I was a kid. Never, nothing until the Mandela effect. Nothing, to be honest, really. So, yeah, I can't say for sure the Mandela, but I certainly didn't know of them.
To become a part of. Yo, he has a secret path. Do you own this property? Where are you going? Where's he going?
After documenting the scale of Scientology's presence in downtown Clearwater, I still had one question.
Blue bananas are real. Blue bananas are real.
For Jenna, where is Shelley Miscavige, her aunt and the wife of David Miscavige, the leader of Scientology?
The truth is that initially Shelley is a victim. She was in Scientology as a child, grew up in Scientology, but she married my uncle before he became the leader of Scientology. And since he's been the leader of Scientology, she has been his right-hand woman involved in...
Interesting. What color was the teacher from Challenger's eyes? Blue. Blue. But the thing is, they didn't really go anywhere. It didn't get blown up anyway. So it's funny because, and I can laugh at it because it's not sick, because nobody died on the Challenger. You know what I mean? So I can laugh at it because no one actually got blown up. It'd be a bit more sick if they did, but they didn't. So yes, absolutely. Absolutely, bro. That's the one, man. Good to see you, Justin.
Every single thing that he has done, whether it's the Lisa McPherson case, whether it's the treatment of me as a child, I believe that they had a falling out, but Leah Remini saw her in 2005 and reported her missing, I believe 8 years later. So Leah Remini isn't somebody who would have seen Shelley on a daily basis.
Shelley's alive?
I know she is. I can't give up my sources, but she not only has been seen, but is seen regularly by people who I very much trust in Crestline, California, working at the Scientology base. Shelley wants to be there. She is in a cult. Everyone probably who's an abuser was at one point a victim.
Sure.
But she is an adult who separated me from my family. She knows everything that he knows. She's a part of everything that he was a part of. And so, yeah, she's not a victim in the same way that we've been thinking that people think of her as.
So I pulled up to Twin Peaks, California myself to see if I could infiltrate the Church of Spiritual Technology, a fortress designed to protect L. Ron Hubbard's teachings in titanium capsules and underground vaults built to withstand the nuclear apocalypse. Could I become the first person to infiltrate and document the inside of this fortress? And was
the nuclear apocalypse. And how do you know it's got to be a nuclear apocalypse? Nowhere in Scripture does it say that. So it must say it in the Scientology science fiction book.
Because you gotta be afraid of the big red button.
You got to be afraid of that, man, especially in the 80s.
Shelley Miscavige being held as a prisoner here.
And I am running off of 4 hours of sleep the last 3 days. Let's go in, see if we can make some magic happen. Maybe we find Shelley.
My plan was simple. Sneak in from the forest, jump the fence, and hopefully find the nuclear bunker Scientologists working in the area, record as much as possible, and escape without being detected.
If we built a great wooden badger.
Nice.
And luckily for me, I found this sky bridge connecting one part of the compound to the other.
CST is a secretive Scientology organization whose role is to store L. Ron Hubbard's works in almost imperishable form in underground nuclear-proof vaults.
Right.
I had made it onto the sky bridge.
It has Shelley Miscavige's cottage tag here.
Sorry, I wasn't watching. We seen what, another Illuminati? How far back? 666. Where were we? How far back? Tell me where about. Before this, I wasn't watching. What was I actually doing? What was I actually doing? Oh yeah, I was getting the link. I was getting the link for Sorry, no, I wasn't. Yeah, I was. I was getting the link for Harry Mack to download a Harry Mack for the end of this. So where? How far back, bro? Right before he got out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Right enough. There you are. There you are. Perfect. Right on the cue. Right on cue, right there. Well spotted, guys. Well spotted. Well spotted. Tyler, you're busted. You're a Freemason Illuminatist. He's a Freemason Illuminatist. There it is. There you go. Just go from there.
But I was not alone.
Well spotted, guys. Well spotted. Hey, you're on the ball tonight. I'm telling you. Proper on the ball.
Here.
Martin got a Freemason handshake right at the beginning, man. You know what I mean? Spotted it clean.
And then I saw my first Scientologist in the area. After thinking quick and hiding, I narrowly avoided being caught and then noticed some luxury log cabins in the area. But who was living here?
Here is where it is believed Shelley to be living. Now, one of the buildings on this property is the secret entrance to the underground vault that exists on this property.
But where was it?
There's no way that he's actually leading them in there to break into it illegally. This is set up, this part, without a doubt.
What do you like, PJ? Don't you hear the music?
Oh, well, of course. If the music makes your heart race, then it's obviously true. Of course. This part's definitely rigged, without a doubt, bro. Without a doubt. Yeah, of course.
Why was there a kid's trampoline outside one of these homes?
Ooh, I wonder why. There's the sickos.
The light was on, but who called this house home?
Wow. So yeah, so this happened all organically. This is not contrived at all, guys.
And any Scientologist would actually get in trouble for watching what you guys watched. Any Scientologist would even get in trouble if in an auditing session or in an ethics interview they admitted to having looked up the location of this base and having spent time touring it on Google Earth or on the YouTube drone footage. It really is incredible to believe that Scientology controls its members, thoughts, behaviors, and actions in that way.
As I hid behind the trees, I noticed a Scientologist keeping guard in the distance and was convinced her and I made direct eye contact. So I decided to preserve the footage I had and run for my life.
Run! Run, Tyler, run! It wouldn't surprise me. What surprised me just then?
While narrowly escaping what may be Shelley's prison, you might be wondering how you too can help destroy Scientology.
The best way to stop Scientology from growing is just to stop new people from getting in.
You've got to let the kids know they are the #1 target for Scientology. They are after young people because young people are more impressionable. They're easier to manipulate. And also people who speak 2 languages because they're really after Latinos, Latinas, anyone.
Targeting those Hispanics.
People need to be able to get justice for actual crimes that were committed against them. And the way to affect that change really is to raise public awareness.
And you can go watch the full...
No, that's it. We've already done that one. Or, well, not that one per se, but we've done lots on this. What's his name again? COVID-19. I blow. Kenneth Copeland. The wind of God. Sorry, Bazza. It wasn't me. It was a compulsion I had.
You might have Tourette's. We're looking into it.
I might have Tourette's. Right, I'll play out with a Harry Mark, then I'll put the link in for it. I'll put the link in now for the Rumble side. If you come over to watch we've got 2 boxing bouts, 2 fights. Both of them are Anthony Joshua versus Oleksandr Usyk. Both fights. And then we've got the movie Office Space. If you want to come join us on the Rumble side, there's the link there. In the meantime, I'm going to play out with a Mari hat. Let's do that thing. Ding-a-ling-a-ding-dong.
What up? Everything good, bro?
I'm good. My name is Harry Mack. I'm out here doing freestyles for people, man. Can I do a freestyle for you guys?
All right, let me hear something. Go.
All right. Can you guys give me like some creative words to incorporate into my freestyle?
Illiterate.
Illiterate. That's a good one. What you got?
I don't know. Vascular. Hypothesis.
Vascular.
Vascular.
What does that mean?
Yo, I seen you on TikTok.
Oh, that's fire.
I seen you. I seen you on TikTok, bro. I seen him.
Oh, vascular, like of the heart, right? Like cardiovascular.
Yeah.
Illiterate, vascular. These are good words. Goddamn. Broke. You want to throw a word? Optic, like of the eyes. Damn. And flabbergasted. All right. And impeccable. All right. I don't know if I can remember them all. I might need some help, but we're gonna try. Can we do this?
You're gonna get like 5 of them, though. I know you're gonna get like 5 of them.
All right, here we go. Yeah. What's up, man? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Never different from how I'm living it. Cause when I spit the shit, I'm not a hypocrite. A lot of rappers in the game are not getting it. And when they talk, they be sounding so illiterate. I swear to God, they ain't got the vocab. When I spit it off the top, I'm going so mad. Make you want it so bad. Mac is out here doing this. Rappers got me crossed. Something like your crucifix. Yeah, grab it on the fall for the chain. H-Mac really be a boss in the game. Y'all know that I rap with words. Do it from the heart. Vascular. Yeah, y'all know I'm about to put you to the test. I be causing that cardiac arrest. Yeah, cardiovascular failure. I deliver to your door like a mailer. H-Mac, I'll be out here getting busy. I'ma make their head spin round and round till they dizzy. Yo, who is he? He's the one that's always popping up. And when it becoming the lyrics, Mac gon' hit the hottest stuff. Yeah, y'all know we bringing it back. Every word that I spit, they'll be clinging to that. Every time around, they bugging when I'm shining. God damn, I be flooded with the diamonds. H-Mac, I'll be shining when I spit this. Open up your third eye, time to better witness. When it come to lyrics, I ain't no joke. But with that necklace on, I can tell you ain't broke. H-Mac calling it out, killing the game forever what I'm always about. Yeah, other rappers are irrelevant. I melt they flesh, show they skeleton. Yeah, I'm
I'ma grab it up the tattoo. H-Mag be popping up with Mag Crew. I'm just doing what I have to. I rock non-stop. Damn, both of y'all are matching with the Crocs. H-Mag coming off the tip of the brain. Each and every lyric that I spit is insane. Crocs, y'all be winning all up in the battle. Then again, you winning with the juicy bedazzle. Yeah, call it what I'm seeing. Every lyrical freezing. Yeah, I grab the mic and slay, boy. Honestly, I don't play, boy. H-Man calling what that was in front of him. Dope lyrics would be running them. Yeah, y'all know my flow's insane. In alignment, I shine like a golden chain. Man, getting busier, who is he? I be coming off this. Never ever known for the soft shit. If you want the real lyrics that's concocted, we got this. You can see it through the fiber optics. Yeah, y'all know you can see it through your eye. H-Max, it's a fly. Every single lyric that I spit is too fatal. I stay connected like a fiber optic cable. Yeah, open up your eyes. H-Mac, he be way too fly. Yeah, they be saying Mac gotta chill. Every time I spill, people know I get ill. I bring the flavor on something like okra. I used to get high, yeah, I was a smoker. Now when I rhyme off the tip of the mental, I be evil villain, compare me to Joker. Yeah, y'all know I'm a snap man. I be going off top for the rap fans. How long have these rappers lasted? We gon' leave the whole game flabbergasted. Yeah, I ain't forget. I grip on the mic and I'm ready to spit. Damn, I forgot what word you said. Remind me, now it's up in my head. Oh, you whispered on the side? Thank you, that was immeasurable. Every time I rhyme, I'm good for health like vegetables. Rappers need to hop up off the testicles. When it comes to freestyle skills, I'm impeccable. Yeah, I cannot be stopped. H-Mac dropping the hottest thoughts. Smiles on their faces, we spreading that joy. If y'all are rocking with me, go and make some noise. Hey, let's go, bro. Much love, bro. Appreciate you, man. Much love, dog. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
There we go, gadgets. Right, gadgets. I will see you over in Rumble. And if you're not joining us for Fight Night in the movie, then I will see you tomorrow for the second part of whatever I called the stream. Later on today about the extra lands and that, you know, and Tartaria and all that stuff from that sailor dude, Sarosia, I can't remember the name of it. What was the blimmin' name? Let me just go see. What did I call that stream? There we go. Expedition to Hidden Lands by Seorsa. Let's check this out. Right, that one. That one. So, guys, bless yous. The link there for Rumble. If I don't see you on the Rumble side for Fight Night, I'll see you tomorrow afternoon. Bless you. Yeah, Pymax great, Justin. He's brilliant, JJ. Fantastic. Fantastic. Gadgets, see you over there. See you on the Rumble side. Ta-ta. If not, see you tomorrow. Yeah. Bless you guys. Hear the sunset's free. It's free.
Indeed.
Indeed. Ta-ta.